Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DWI right now, episode 29, VOL.195. We're leading off with the number one contender, former heavyweight champion, David Guevara, against Ian Frost, making his debut here, just pretty much an elected victim for the champ today, or former champ, and I am joined here with your boy
Alex Green, the commissioner of DWI, and this is one of George Rodriguez's peoples.
Is that what that is? It's his peoples?
Well, if you missed it, George Rodriguez is injured. George Rodriguez, he can't compete at DWI Volume 195. No. So he said he found some opponents for people like David Guevara. I was interested to see what it was, and we get the debuting Ian Frost.
I can't believe it. It's just like George Rodriguez to figure out a way to not have to do anything and face the number one contender here at DWI.
David Guevara upset. He's expecting his DWI Heavyweight Championship rematch against George Rodriguez. And when he's supposed to have that match, George is injured. He's on crutches.
Taking David down with a big clothesline. Getting a full mount. Dropping some left hands on the top of his head.
Arguing with the ref, not a good idea when you're in there with the number one contender for the DWI Heavyweight Championship. Rebel Gorilla David Guevara. You hear
Shocked to even see him in this position right now.
And George Rodriguez cheering him on, hyping him up.
Yeah, he's out there just to rub a little salt in the wound with David Guevara.
It's a distraction. Him. It's a distraction for David Guevara having George Rodriguez right there.
Breaks that grip. Lays into him. European uppercut.
Chop. Irish whip. A reversal. Oh, that's gotta be it.
That's a wrap on him.
Huge powerbomb from the Rebel Gorilla.
George's people's day is over. Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Ian Frost, no match for David Guevara here at DWI 195.
Not even close. Try again next time. Better luck, buddy. Boom, and we got some big guys in this match here.
We got the newcomer to DWI, Andre Big Bully Parker, taking on the seasoned veteran, the former DWI heavyweight champion, former DWI tag team champion, the shooter, Ray Ayala.
Yeah, crowd favorite here. Ray is strictly business. This guy, when he gets a victory, he just runs away.
He got the job done. He knows he expects to get the job done every single time.
Parker making a big mistake there. He's not taking Ray Ayala seriously, and I think that is going to work against him here in this match. Bully Parker just feeling his oats out here in DWI. A very, very, very newcomer to the sport of professional wrestling.
And he has one heck of a challenge early on in his career in the shooter, Ray Ayala. Like I said, a 20-year veteran of the sport. Has wrestled all over, even for World Championship Wrestling.
Ray Ayala is the DWI litmus test. You face him and you know where you are, it seems, here at DWI. So everybody has to go through him to get anywhere here.
Ray Ayala ready to take anyone to school at any time, never backs down from a challenge.
He lives for it.
And Big Bully Parker second guessing his life choices right now, trying to create a timeout, regroup.
Again, this young man just starting. Oh, nice little knee there. Cut him off. Big forearm to the back. I think I see big things for Big Bully Parker. You know,
No pun intended.
Yeah, right. No pun intended. Every time we see him, he gets better.
That chop didn't make him any better as Ray Ayala just lit him up and then took his
Oh,
head
my
off.
goodness. Ooh. Well, just as I say that, right? Oh, my goodness. I think that might be it for the kid.
Now this is Big Bully Parker's debut on DWI right now. This is the first time the fans on YouTube are going to get to see this.
Yeah.
This is big for Big Bully Parker and his DWI career, his standings with the championship committee.
He needs to do a little less arguing. I think, again, maybe trying to buy a little time, bit off a little bit more than he can chew.
Yeah, shaking off the nerves.
It's not an easy thing.
Now, I've never squared off against Ray Ayala, but he has been my tag team partner. And I'm sure the people across the ring are absolutely terrified when they're stepping in the ring with a man like Ray
There he goes
Ayala.
again. He fell for that again and cut him off with that knee, big forearm. I have faced Ray Ayala several times. It is a very, I guess, bring your lunch. You know, it's no easy task.
Right there, bring your lunch, and his teeth just got knocked out with the back elbow.
You heard that yourself? Oh, my goodness.
Shotgun leg drop.
Look at how agile, the speed of Ray Ayala for
At 300 pounds, I mean, he's just flying all over there. And his signature move, you know, the back handspring elbow we've seen him use here at DWI. He is a very agile man. And he is hard hitting as right now Big Bully Parker might be unconscious.
Absolutely. He is definitely a case of do not judge the book by its cover.
And he's fighting.
I think at this point, Bully Parker is lucky to be where he's at in this match with his limited arsenal, it seems. His inexperience. Oh, big DDT.
Now he went for it. Ray Ayala got him. He rolls through and locks in the choke.
His inexperience, I was about to say, definitely shining through, and I think that put the point right
and
on.
Ray Ayala was choking him out. He had to grab the rope right there. If they would have been in the middle of the ring, that might have been over. He had that guillotine choke locked in. And that's why he is the shooter, Ray Ayala. His arsenal of submissions to beat you at any time in any match are unmatched here at DWI. Ray Ayala giving it back to him.
Didn't work out for Bully Parker that time.
And Ray Ayala just staring at him. He's telling him, come on. And Big Bully Parker comes off the ropes. Huge punch right to the jaw, and he doesn't even phase Ray Ayala. European uppercuts, forearms. And right there, right into the rear chin lock. Once again, working on that neck. He had him in the guillotine choke a moment ago. Keep working on that. Choke him out.
Parker working back to his feet.
Senior referee Ray Riviera right there, making sure Big Bully Parker's in this matchup. But there it is again. There's the guillotine choke. That's right in the middle of the ring. It could be over right here. He can't breathe. He can't escape. Ray's got him locked
Looking
in.
to end the match.
And there it is. He tapped out. He couldn't get out of it.
And
Just like that with a submission maneuver, Ray Ayala takes Big Bully Parker out with another
like that,
victory.
there he goes. Ray Ayala, the victor with the guillotine. What? I just can't believe it. Oh.
And what do we have here? DWI right now, episode 29. We've got the All-Star Kareem the Dream squaring off with a man known only as Priest. And you've squared off with both of these individuals here at DWI. Who do you think has the upper hand in this matchup?
Well, I'll definitely have to say, after facing both of these men, that Priest absolutely has the strength advantage in this. But that's not to say that Kareem the Dream does not have a chance, because he is really underhanded. So,
well, I mean, obviously, you've been in a few matches with him, and he's gone to any tactic he could to try to beat you, and even jumped you from behind and picked up a victory against you.
Yeah, so needless to say, I am not really for him in this match. I hope he gets it handed to him, and especially because he is representing George Rodriguez in this match, because George Rodriguez is walking around with this bogus injury.
Yeah, after the supposed injury in the huge triple threat match.
Priest not having any of it, bringing Kareem the Dream in with a hard way.
And the ref stopped the match due to George Rodriguez's injury, and it cost Priest quite possibly the social media championship. And Priest has Kareem up in the air, and this can't be a fun ride down.
Oh, as he slams George Rodriguez's surrogate right there in the center of the ring, pointing at him, letting him know he's coming for the social media championship, and this is some of what he can expect.
Don't forget, you can go back in DWI right now and see Priest make George Rodriguez tap out.
Oh, Kareem the Dream trying to slap at Big Priest and getting his fingers wrenched back for his...
and Priest's eyes locked on the DWI heavyweight championship.
Pointing at him and now, like, climbing the ropes. Well, what exactly is he doing here?
He's not known for using the ropes in his offense.
Pointing at George Rodriguez.
And a huge lucha libre arm drag right here at the Village Shops in Ruskin, Florida.
Priest pointing at George Rodriguez. Coming for you, coming for that social media title.
Almost using lucha libre to taunt the superstar, the heavyweight champion from Mexico City, Mexico.
Yeah, but he should keep his eyes on Kareem the Dream. And just then, he gets hung up on that top rope.
The distraction giving Kareem the Dream the time to regroup, and here he makes it to the top turnbuckle.
Huge missile drop kick by the Dream, right on the button.
His athleticism on display here at the Village Shops in Ruskin, Florida.
Oh, only a 2 count. Perhaps if he didn't try to use the ropes there, he would have had Priest, but he tried to lift his legs and gave up some leverage.
Using the underhanded tactics, George Rodriguez rooting on Kareem the Dream.
Big forearm shivs to the side of the head.
And Kareem hits him with the big neck breaker.
Big neck breaker. He has Priest reeling here.
It's interesting to see George Rodriguez gain some allies here, because at DWI he has made the biggest enemies you can. Monster, Priest, David Guevara.
Oh my goodness. Oh!
Priest with a huge spine buster.
Just scooped the Dream up like he was a rag doll and deposited him straight on his neck.
This could be it right here. Priest lateral press, doesn't hook the leg.
Very sloppy cover. Kareem was like, my neck, my back, my neck, and my back.
Kind of a rookie mistake not to hook the leg there on the pin.
It's too focused on George Rodriguez out there, and I think that, huge clothesline by Priest. I think that might be his downfall in this match. He's just too focused. Look, right now, instead of focusing on Kareem, getting the pin maybe.
George getting into his head, under his skin.
And you know, and just then, big high knee lifted. Big knee.
What's he going for here? The All-Star with the huge DDT right in the middle of the ring, and this could be it.
Did you see how awkward, not that there's any good way to land on a DDT, but how awkward his neck was on that.
And Kareem the Dream in control here.
Cool.
Do you think that George Rodriguez is going to get involved in this matchup if it doesn't go as planned?
Well, right now, it's all Kareem the Dream with those big kicks to the kidney and the liver. I mean, but if things do go sideways for his boy here, absolutely I see George Rodriguez interjecting in some fashion. I mean, that's his MO, isn't it?
And Kareem the Dream and George Rodriguez seem to have a game plan going into this matchup. Kareem the Dream in firm control, taunting the fans at the Village Shops. What is he going to go for here?
Not very original, but taunting the man. Oh, big plancha.
Using Lucha Libre in this matchup once again.
He's like, I got some myself. Oh, breaks up the pin.
What an incredible matchup here at DWI right now, episode 29, DWI Volume 195. And don't forget, we have the huge main event, the finals of the DWI Tag Team Tournament, and you're in that matchup.
Yes. Me and my partner fought our way back in. Big. Kareem throws him in. Oh!
Running straight into the boot of Priest.
Oh, another massive clothesline. Yeah, as I was saying, me and my partner, Nova, we've made it to another final. We're looking to defend our tag team championships here in the main event this evening. But right now, we got Kareem the Dream and Big Priest in there. Priest hoisting Kareem up, dropping him for that sidewalk slam.
And once again, Priest's focus is more on George Rodriguez.
I don't understand how the referee is allowing George Rodriguez to stay out there in so close proximity to the ring. I'll tell you what, the Sinful Alliance are his buddies too, and I know during our match I would not stand for him to be out there like that. Priest needs to stop staring at him, tell the ref to send him back, or just go ahead and focus on Kareem. Oh. Just as I say that, it looks like he focused his full attention to Kareem the Dream right there.
Headbutt to the midsection. But look, his eyes are not on Kareem the Dream. They're on George Rodriguez. He's got to be careful. And right here with a quick roll-up. He has a roll-up and a submission at the same time.
Banana split.
And the All-Star grabbing the ropes, breaking the hold.
Fortunate for him, he was rolled up into that position by the ropes there, or I think it would have been open for him. And again, Priest just focused on George. He just needs to focus on Kareem.
And here we go with Priest hoisting the All-Star up in the air. And that's one of his signature moves. We've seen him beat numerous opponents.
I think that's it. That's a wrap. But again, instead of going for the pin, he's focusing on George. What is he even thinking right now?
And right now he makes his way to ringside, and they are having words. These two men have a long, bitter feud. It's been going on for almost 2 years at Definitive Wrestling International. And right there.
Oh my goodness, another awkward drop.
That neck breaker, once again working on the neck of Priest. He's hit him with the DDT earlier. This could be it. But only a 2 count here, the Village Shops. But the distraction of George Rodriguez at ringside is really paying dividends here at DWI Volume 195.
Kareem the Dream skill to the top. Oh!
And a huge senton.
Big senton bomb.
Kareem the Dream laying it all on the line.
The shoulders are up.
He got only a 1 count.
The two referees showing the 2 count.
We saw it clearly from this angle. But Kareem the Dream putting it all on the line. It would be huge for his career to defeat Priest.
Especially so. Oh, big form. Especially since he's so new to DWI.
Yes. And the frustration shown on Kareem the Dream. Priest ducking his line and leveling Kareem the Dream. There's 2 of them. The All-Star is in a bad way here.
Oh, like a hard punch right there.
And Kareem begging for Priest to leave him alone. And what is Priest going for here?
Oh my goodness.
Priest jaw-jacking. Kareem the Dream slid off, and George Rodriguez hit him right in the eye with the crutch.
Priest just holding that eye. Kareem the Dream just gets the victory. We said, oh my gosh.
We have a situation here with Priest, and we said George Rodriguez, but I didn't expect that.
Oh my goodness, like we're clairvoyant. It's like we called that.
In the blink of an eye, a hard-hitting matchup is over
No
thanks
pun
to
intended.
George Rodriguez.
That's where he got him with that crutch right in the eyeball, and Priest is still holding that eye. Well, I'm going to tell you what, man, that was crazy. And again, George Rodriguez and his underhanded tactics. But I got to get ready for my match later on this night. Wish me luck, brother.
Good luck, brothers. DWI Tag Team Championship Tournament Finals, but Priest might be in a bad way here.
You might have to send somebody out there to check on him.
What a
Kareem getting that
matchup.
victory. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. What a matchup. Kareem the Dream picks up the victory thanks to George Rodriguez. DWI Volume 195. George Rodriguez and Kareem the Dream celebrate their victory here at DWI Volume 195. And Priest may need medical attention here as he's holding his eye after getting hit right in the eye with the crutch of the injured Mexican Punisher. What Don't let your dreams become a fantasy. Make them a reality at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences at Definitive Wrestling International. Tryouts are free. For all inquiries, contact us at facebook.com/DWI Wrestling. And here we go. This is the main event of DWI Volume 195, and it is the finals of the annual DWI Tag Team Championship Tournament. Anthony Devlin, Aaron Nova won it in 2015, and in the finals they squared off against the Sinful Alliance. And the rematch happens right now in the 2016 finals. This feud is storied between these two teams. You can relive all of the action on our YouTube channel at DWI Wrestling and all 29 episodes of DWI right now. And the Sadistic Flesh Master trying to cut off the oxygen of Anthony Devlin. Keep the martial artist high flyer grounded. And Anthony Devlin looking to fight his way out of this hold. And he does it with a snapmare. And referee Andrew the Most Handsome Ref Jensen checking on the Flesh Master, the Cult Classic, complaining about the officiating, and he has complained about the officiating in the past. He said it's cost him matches and cost him championships. And Anthony Devlin, the Flesh Master, working their way to the feet, jockeying back and forth for position. Anthony Devlin gets slammed to the mat and then locked in a top wrist lock. And it's all on the line here. The winner of this match will be crowned the winners of the 2016 Tag Team Tournament. And the winners of this match walk out with the DWI Tag Team Championships. And the DWI original, Anthony Devlin, he's been here since the beginning, locks in the head scissors on the Flesh Master. Anthony Devlin, current tag team champion, former two-time DWI light heavyweight champion. And look at the arm bar the veteran locked in with the head scissors. And both men jockeying for position, back and forth action here at the Village Shops. And the Flesh Master, Anthony Devlin, they bridge out. Who's going to have the advantage here? Anthony Devlin with the backslide. Both men know each other so well, counter after counter. And Anthony Devlin with the big knee, showing that martial arts background. Attacking the midsection of the Sadistic Flesh Master. Anthony Devlin puts the Flesh Master in a precarious position, and he is up there. The Sadistic Flesh Master fights back. And what are we going to see here? Anthony Devlin jumping up, grabs him with the Hurricane Rana. Incredible maneuver. And then he hits him with the elbow. Hooked the leg, but only got the 2 count. Battling back and forth. The history between these two teams well documented here at Definitive Wrestling International. And in comes the swag-tastic Super Thug with a knife-edge chop. And the duos with the Irish Whip. Beautiful double Japanese arm drag, and the fans clap with approval, but only a 2 count. What a main event. DWI right now, episode 29. DWI Volume 195. And the Flesh Master gets out of the headlock with the top wrist lock and trips down Aaron Nova and then boots him right in the side of the head. Anthony Devlin rooting for Aaron Nova. I'm rooting for Aaron Nova. And a huge chop from the Sadistic Flesh Master. And that is why they call him the Flesh Master. Aaron Nova in a bad way, fighting out. Huge clothesline from Aaron Nova. Shades of his idol, Scott Steiner. And look at Nova. Anthony Devlin coaching him up. And the tag team champions in firm control. And just as I say that, the Flesh Master with the reversal. And in comes the Cult Classic, Charles Crane. And a huge huge knee from the Colt Classic, from the Fallen Sun. And he is trying to dislocate his shoulder here.
Come on, Charlie.
And suplex float over with the pinfall. Charles Crane and the Sadistic Fleshmaster have tried and failed multiple times at winning these tag team titles from Anthony Devlin and Aaron Nova. Obviously, the finals of last year's tag team tournament, Anthony Devlin and Aaron Nova came out victorious. And right now, Fleshmaster taking it to the Swagtastic Super Thug with a big knee right to the side of the face. And you can see the contact there. Aaron Nova could be unconscious. He could have a concussion. And he barely gets the shoulder up at 2. The resiliency of Aaron Nova. I've tagged with him here at Definitive Wrestling International. I know how resilient he can be, and is a reason he is one half of the tag team champions.
Come on, Charlie.
Come on, Nova.
And Charles Crane with the quick roll-up. Aaron Nova with the reversal. And Aaron Nova almost stole one there. And he just clubs him right in the face. Springboard elbow. Now back in January, the Sinful Alliance proclaimed that they would win the DWI Tag Team Championships at one point. They claimed that they would defeat and take them from Anthony Devlin and Aaron Nova. And duos with an amazing double cross body. Anthony Devlin over the top rope. And the high-flying, exciting offense from the tag champs on display. Drop right to the face. And Anthony Devlin comes in a ball of fire, and he has taken it to Colt Classic. Huge flying forearm. Monkey flip. The exciting offense. Look at the running double knees to the... Oh my God, another monkey flip, and Anthony Devlin is taking it to Charles Crane.
Nice job. Don't do this, Crane.
The Sinful Alliance are in trouble right now.
Come on, Charlie.
Anthony Devlin, snap vertical suplex. It looks like Aaron Nova making his way to the top rope, but what are we going to see here? They working as a cohesive unit, and it could be over right here. Aaron Nova, afraid of height, said he slipped off the top rope, failed to hook the leg, and this matchup continues. You hear the fans, come on, Nova.
Go, Nova, go, Nova, go.
You hear the signature Go Nova, go chants. And the tag champs are in control here.
Nova, 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 Nova.
And it sounds like we have a split crowd. You hear Charlie chants. You hear Nova chants. And the Colt Classic making his way to his feet, battling out. He goes for the hip toss. Fantastic Aaron Nova with an amazing reversal. He tags in the Fleshmaster, and he gets drop kicked right in the face. Aaron Nova, amazing snap suplex. Only a 2 count. Signature Fleshmaster spear, and there couldn't be more on the line here in this matchup, and that could be it. Fleshmaster, huge running spear, all of his body weight right into the midsection of Aaron Nova. The Fleshmaster makes his way to the top rope. He went for a top rope leg drop, but Aaron Nova gets out of dodge, and in comes Anthony Devlin, code breaker. Amazing action here at the Village Shops, and you're going to get action like this every 2 weeks for only $5. Anthony Devlin hooks the leg, but only can get the 2 count. Andrew, the most handsome referee, Jensen, tell him it's only a 2 count. Anthony Devlin keeping on the offensive against the Fleshmaster. They know how vile and sadistic the Sinful Alliance can be, and he's staying on top of him. Double kicks to the gut. And once again, the Cold Classic complaining with the officiating. But Aaron Nova cutting off the oxygen. You hear that split crowd once again. Fleshy chants, Nova chants.
Nova!
These fans know it's all on the line right here. And the Fleshmaster fights out. Irish Whip, what are we going to see here? A huge big back body drop, and the Sinful Alliance have taken control. And the Cold Classic mocking his longtime rival, Aaron Nova. These two trained together at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences. They've been enemies ever since making their debuts. And here we see them battling it out. Main event, DWI 195, finals of the DWI and Tag Team Championship Tournament. And here comes DWI original, Anthony Devlin, high flyer, former circus performer, martial arts expert. Aaron Nova hits the neck breaker. Anthony Devlin coming off the ropes. Blockbuster into a guillotine choke. Amazing combination maneuver from Anthony Devlin. And this could be it. Charles Crane could be unconscious. The fans know it's all on the line. Referee out of position. It looks like Charles Crane was tapping. Fleshmaster coming in to break up the hold. Aaron Nova coming in. Referee's distracted. And Anthony Devlin fighting his way out, but I believe Charles Crane just tapped out. Anthony Devlin, knife edge chops. He's obviously upset at what happened. He goes for the Irish Whip on the Fleshmaster, but he hits the referee. Anthony Devlin checking on the official. And jumped from behind the Fleshmaster, Charles Crane. They take control. And they are taking it to Anthony Devlin. Can the Sinful Alliance overcome the longtime foes, Anthony Devlin and Aaron Nova? Can they finally win the DWI Tag Team Championships? Anthony Devlin reversing out of the signature Charles Crane. What a matchup we are having at the Village Shops, DWI 195. And Anthony Devlin reverses it. Charles Crane's shoulders were down, but only for a 2 count. What a hard-hitting matchup.
Get him, Tony.
You can tell these teams do not like each other, and they're laying it all on the line.
Come on, Charlie.
The prestige of winning the DWI Tag Team Tournament, winning the Tag Team Champions. It's all on the line right now. Anthony Devlin, huge Irish Whip. Babyface kick right to the jaw. Anthony Devlin could have it right here. Hooks the leg.
Let's go, Devlin!
But Charles Crane, the Cult Classic with the wherewithal to barely get the shoulder off the mat.
Come on, Crane.
And the frustration boiling over. Anthony Devlin using his head as a weapon, just headbutting Charles Crane. And in comes Aaron Nova. Series of thrusts to the midsection with the shoulder, using his body as a weapon. Nova going for it. There's a monkey flip. And Aaron Nova going for the pinfall right here. What do these men have left in the tank? Both teams have taken a beating. It's been back and forth action. Charles Crane assaulting the back of Aaron Nova. Anthony Devlin looking with disdain as his partner's getting beaten, trying to get the tag. But the sadistic Fleshmaster will have none of it. And the Fleshmaster picks him up. But Aaron Nova with the reversal right into the DDT. And this could be a tide-turning moment in the matchup. And there you see it. Here comes Anthony Devlin. kicks, punches.
Come on, Flash!
Anthony Devlin battling it out with the Fleshmaster. Series, punches and kicks. Here comes Aaron Nova. And what are we going to see here? The competitors jockeying for position. It looks like Anthony Devlin, Aaron Nova could be going for a double superplex. The Colt Classic telling the ref to get out of his way. The ref tried to stop him. Charles Crane apologizes to the Fleshmaster. All men come down off the top rope. It is pandemonium at the Village Shops. Tower of Doom. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing here. And this is the kind of action you can see every 2 weeks. Village Shops, Ruskin, Florida. Tickets are only $5.
Get up!
Tony, cover it, man.
Get up! Come on, Flash!
And we are at a stalemate in this huge matchup. DWI Tag Team titles on the line. Finals of the Definitive Wrestling International Annual Tag Team Championship Tournament. And Anthony Devlin going for the pinfall, but he is not the legal man. Aaron Nova is legal. The referee doing his best to restore order here. Aaron Nova goes for his signature knee. That could have been it. But what a reversal from the Fleshmaster. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here at the Village Shops. Aaron Nova battling it out with Charles Crane. Anthony Devlin with a blind tag, but I don't think Aaron Nova realizes it. Aaron Nova victory roll pin. Rare mistake from Team Duos. And Anthony Devlin makes his way into the matchup. Aaron Nova tried to get some offense. Charles Crane popped him in the mouth for it. Aaron Nova being told to get out of the ring. Anthony Devlin runs in, but Charles Crane reverses his signature Charles Crane backbreaker. Oh my God, what are we seeing here? This can't be. And your winners of the annual 2016 Tag Team Championship Tournament and new Definitive Wrestling International Tag Team Champions. The Colt Classic Charles Crane, the Sadistic Fleshmaster, the Sinful Alliance. And I cannot believe what I am witnessing here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new Definitive Wrestling International World Tag Team Champions, the Sinful Alliance!
And they have battled for over a year for a shot at those titles. They fell short numerous times, but at DWI 195, they finally defeat Anthony Devlin and Aaron Nova and win the tournament, win the belt. And I don't think we've seen the last of this feud. I'm sure Anthony Devlin, Aaron Nova will have something to say about this.
Looks great, doesn't it? Looks great, doesn't it?
Right now, the
I'll get
Sinful
it one
Alliance
day.
celebrates. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook.com/DWI Wrestling. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at DWI Wrestling. Thank you for joining us.